And the Israelites are who the people we got on this board right here.
From
When you
Shem,
look from Shem, Noah's son named Shem.
Right.
When you read his other son Ham, when we get this definition for you, those would be the so-called Africans of the day.
Yeah,
so the Africans and the Israelites, we don't got the same progenitor.
Really?
Okay. Now,
The Africans sold us into slavery.
okay, let's stop right there. Right there. With Noah. What I've read, Ham, his son was Cush, wasn't it? Or which one?
Canaan.
He had a son.
Well, his name was Ham.
But as I read history, the dark people came from him.
Ooh,
That's what we know. What? But we about to get. Hold on.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
Okay.
Okay. This is the definition of Ham.
Who put this together with Edomite scholars? Basically knew everything, did deep research about the Bible.
Basically white folks.
Basically white folks.
Okay,
Did deep research about the Bible.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
This is Ham.
Yeah.
He said the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Okay.
And the flood, he became the progenitor
And the
of
word
the
progenitor means ancestor.
Okay.
Or father. He became the father of what?
Okay.
he became the progenitor of the dark races,
Right.
Like you said.
Right.
But look what it's about to say.
not the Negro.
Uh-oh.
See, not the Negroes.
So who was
Okay.
our ancestor?
Okay. Now, wait. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Now you're gonna have to get me into genetics, okay? Because what I have researched and what I have learned is that according to genetics, structure of man, that doesn't change. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if I'm dark skinned, that genetic can reach back to my dark skinned ancestors or whatever as far as it goes back, okay? Now, what I've researched and everything, right? Here we go with the dark skin. That I believe that the original man, whatever God
A man of color.
was a man of color. Was he a dark-skinned man?
Yes.
Because I look at research and genetics, that you can't take a white man or a light-skinned man
And a white one.
and go back to darkness or blackness. But you can take me and over the ages, because of blood structure and everything and other genetics, I will get lighter. My environment, the sun, where I'm put at, will get lighter. But the original genetic concept, no matter what color I change or whatever, can go back to my dark.
Listen, we're not dealing with genetics. We're dealing with nationality.
Well, genetic is a nationality.
No.
Gene Rosser race.
It means basically your father, where you come from. Because we're not descendants of Ham. We are descendants of Shem.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you this, like the Arabs, right?
Yeah.
Are them our people?
Of course, yeah. Well, what I feel as you go back to Egypt and Abraham and all that, there's a connection there.
But
There's a blood connection. There was a birth connection there.
What about East Indians?
what about East Indians?
Is they dark too?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But everything. Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Give me Deuteronomy 32:8.
Yeah.
This is
I'm gonna do some research.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32,
Okay.
verse 8.
Yeah.
It says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
Right, so he separated the sons. He separated Shem.
Right.
So everybody, hey, now you can bring that board. You know.
And what you gotta understand is, everybody was of color. At the time that Ham, they say Ham became the progenitor of dark races.
Board.
Yeah.
At the time, Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, they was all color.
Right.
Wasn't no white folk.
I believe that.
But these are the people that came out of Shem.
Right.
You had the people of India,
Right.
the people of Assyria,
Okay.
the Syrians, who else? The so-called Arabs,
Okay.
the Chinese,
Okay.
the so-called white people, the Japanese, and Israel.
Okay.
All right? They all came out of Shem. Then you got what? Ham.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Which is who? The Ethiopians, the Egyptians, the South Africans, and the North Africans.
Okay.
And you got Japhet, which would be the people like the people of Hawaii.
Hawaii.
The who they call the
Pacific Island.
No, the word I'm looking for.
Aborigines.
Right.
Okay.
The Aborigines. Those who come out of Japhet.
Okay.
All right. So we're not kin to the people of Africa.
No.
All right. Only thing we have to do with the people of Africa is we always fled there when we was under persecution.
So you said we're up under the
We
people
come out of Shem.
Yeah. Okay, which one of these nations we come out of Shem?
Israel.
Oh, okay. So you
Israel.
saying
Jacob, our forefather Jacob.
Okay,
which was
so
named
you saying that Israel?
Yeah, comes out of
Okay,
Shem. That's why. Hey, go back to that meaning. That's why he said Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born 96 years before the flood, he became a progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro. Because why? They know the Negroes descend from Shem.
Yep. And keep going with that definition.
Go into it telling you who
See?
their fathers is. It says, I'm gonna start again. He said he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians,
But the Egyptians,
Ethiopians, Libyans, and
Africans.
Canaanites.
South Africans.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it wasn't the dark races,
See, what you fail to realize, all the nations are people of color,
Except for one.
except for the so-called white man, because why he has no pigmentation in his skin.
Which
all
that's,
right?
that was a curse from when Cain slew Abel.
Right.
He said he gonna have a mark. He gonna have a mark upon him.
Yeah.
And when he come back, that was the mark. His pigmentation was taken away. That was, so when Cain came back as Esau, you know what I'm saying? He came back as they explained he was red. You know what I'm saying?
right?
They explained like his skin tone.
Right. Which Esau means wasted away his seed.
Yeah.
What was wasted away on him is pigmentation.
Okay.
All right.
And you know-
So you gotta understand, all the nations are people of color.
Okay.
Because Japhet was a so-called black man.
Okay.
All right. Shem was a so-called black man. Ham was a so-called black man. But out of them came different nations and nationalities. All right.
Where's the pen again? What do you guys study at?
At each other's house.
Oh, that's good.
Because you got to think about it like this. You ever thought about how the sun rises and sets every day, but it gives one people cancer? Like, how does that make any sense? The sun rises and sets every day, but you got to wear you got to wear suntan lotion, so the sun don't kill you. Right? So sun don't kill you.
Yeah, I understand that.
So when the Lord took away the pigment of the so-called white man, it was an identifying marker of who he was referring to when
It was a curse.
basically.
Yeah, because the sun feeds everything. The plants,
Right.
us.
Yeah,
Right.
Like
You know
right
what
now,
I'm saying?
we out here in the sun, we getting vitamin D.
If you set a plant in the house and don't put it in the sun, that plant will die.
Right.
If you take this white man, put him in the sun, he'll die.
Melanoma.
Right.
What's one of the root words of melanoma? Melanin.
Right.
The Lord took away his melanin.
Now, who here I can maybe sometime get a personal study with to advance my knowledge? Now, who? I need a telephone number.
I mean,
Well, actually-
Wait. First of all, I prefer it to be a one-on-one. You know what I mean? You come to my house. I ain't, hey,
all right, that's all good.
yeah, a one-on-one. Now, who? Somebody be a volunteer. Hey, if you gonna spread this knowledge now.
Let me say something.
It seems like you ain't got the most knowledge, you know, right now. You're the most talkative, right? Between you two, he comes in and elevate everything. Hey, boom. He comes in and hey, this is it. But as far as driving the direction, it seems like you two are. You see what I'm saying?
I give you one of our numbers.
Yeah, that'll go work.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we could take your number so that way, you know,
We can go both ways.
you got a cell phone?
Yeah, my cell phone is in the car.
Because we can.
Yeah, you get a cell phone. I got a cell phone.
We prefer a cell phone because I can text you, let you know I'm the brother you was talking to, such and such.
Yeah. Okay. I got your cell phone number. You take mine.
All right.
That's all you do.
This it's also setting the difference between dark-skinned nations, letting you know like all dark-skinned nations wasn't as one. This is Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue. See, he was saying, can nobody talk about Israel, you know, against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Right. So the Lord put a difference between Israel and the Egyptians. Like when you look at the sports today, who dominates the sports?
We black folks, no.
Black folks. Over there in the Olympics, who dominates?
Yeah, we do.
Because you know why we dominate? Because we the Israelites.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
Okay, my number is 219-201-6237. Who am I texting? My name is Smitty.
Smitty.
Yeah, I got a slave name. First name Leroy. Real slave.
We all got slave names.
Real slave. You know what I mean? I don't play. I know. You know. So who am I talking to? Who am I gonna be talking to?
Well,
I mean, cell phone.
my Hebrew name. I'm gonna text you my Hebrew name so you'll know it's the Mashapat.
Okay. And you gonna put your number in there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That'll work.
Let me see your pen.
Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. Because I'm about knowledge. You know what I mean?
And we got one more for you.
And we also.
This is a different. Now this is another scripture to show you. Even though the Lord was dealing with Shem, even though Shem has a set line to get to them Israelites, all right?
Okay.
And this is basically proof. Go ahead.
It's Genesis chapter 10, verse 21.
Yep.
Unto Shem also,
Now these are the sons of Shem. Go ahead.
Okay.
the father of all the children of Eber,
Go ahead.
the brother of Japheth, the elder. Even to him were children born.
Yep. Go ahead.
The children of Shem, Elam, and Asher,
Right.
and Aphrodite, and Lud, and Aram.
Go ahead.
And the children of Aram, see, because he just named about like what, four different names, about
Yeah.
5 different, and he went to Aram.
Right. Go ahead.
Aram, Uz, and Huz, and Gather, and Mash, and
No, that's somebody else.
Go ahead.
Aphrazad, begot
Faxed.
Afaxad.
Go ahead.
Arphaxad, begot Salah, and Salah begot Eber. And unto Eber were born 2 sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days were the earth divided,
Yep.
and his brother's name was Joktan.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And Joktan begot Elmadad, and Shalef, and Hazarmaveth, and Jerah,
Go ahead.
and Hadoram, and Uzel, and Dikla, because you know it's dealing with genealogy. So it's all about. That's why they putting in a genealogy in it, so you can see what land came from where.
That's what I was
So you
saying
can
about the
trace.
genes, genetics. Right.
Keep going.
And then it said, and Obal, and Abimael, and Shabah, and Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab, all these were the sons of Joktan.
Now go to 11 and 10. Go to Genesis 11 and 10. Now all them
That you there?
basically
Okay, but I didn't
men that they just named all
get
came
no
from
flip
Shem.
I didn't get
All
the
right.
number. Okay.
Okay, so this
That's your
this
number.
is
Okay.
it's a lot.
So all the men that came, the brother just named, they all came basically from Shem. But out of all them, the Lord was only dealing with
Smitty,
only was dealing
Leroy
with one
Smith.
specific line. All right, go ahead. Now it's gonna show you what line the Lord was dealing with. Go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 11, verse 10. These are the generations of Shem.
Right now, say these are the generations of Shem. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Shem was 100 years old and begot Afaxad,
Go ahead.
2 years after the
So
flood.
keep going.
Afaxad. And Shem lived after he begot Afaxad 500 years
Go ahead.
and begot sons and daughters.
So Afaxad was the next line that the Lord was dealing with.
Okay.
And it says what? He was only dealing with sons and daughters. Because what? They really didn't matter. Because the Lord
Okay.
was dealing with Afaxad.
Okay.
And from Afaxad had a son. Go ahead.
And Afaxad lived 30 years and begot Salah.
Okay. So got Shalah. Go ahead.
And Afaxad lived after he begot Salah 403 years and begot sons and daughters.
See? again, you got Salah, and then the Lord wasn't really dealing with nobody else.
So, I got where you're going. I got where you're going, and then I'm going to leave. So, what you guys do, what you guys have done, if you remember I said connect the dots? So you have made the connections to all of those names that's in reference there to the scripture, back to the original people. Oh yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna do a study with you guys.
You know what? It's also
I want to see that. I want to see that.
It's also a point. Like it's not like we don't study and teach just for knowledge within itself. We do it for application. Everything that we teach, we do. So at the end of the day, we telling you got to come back to the statutes, laws, and commandments of your heritage that the Lord, your power, the power of Israel, gave them to do. Yeah. So it's a discipline that you're gonna have to reattain. I ain't saying you don't have discipline, but it's a discipline you're gonna have to reassert according to the scriptures.
Yeah, because like right now, like see what happened when we came over here, like you said earlier, all of our history and everything was stripped away from us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, how can this lying devil, this man that destroyed our people, then gonna say, oh, well, you're Africans? Now we already established that nobody in Africa called themselves Africans.
Okay.
You know, so and then not only that, then he gonna give us his slave name on the end. You Africans and Americans. So that means we're gonna give you this lie and then still say you belong to us.
Right.
You know, you African Americans.
Yeah.
Okay. Now no other nation is called by two different countries.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That lets you know that it's something wrong right there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like African Americans. You know what I'm saying? There's something wrong right here.
Okay.
So, and you know what? They say, you know, hey, when there's a lie in the midst, it infects everything.
Right.
You know, so if you say, oh, you American, you African American, if even if the American side is a lie, you got to look at the African side too.
Right.
So why would my enemy give me this name too?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When he's the one destroying me.
Right.
You know, his main goal when he brought us over here on slave ships was to destroy us.
Right. I understand. I understand all of that. I mean, I can connect to all of that. The only thing, like you were saying about the, what did you just say about giving directions or something like that?
Application. Yeah, you gotta apply the scriptures to your life.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna point to you for I believe, any intellectual concept of man, that's what we talk about, when he finds out knowledge, the Bible talks about that, he's going to research knowledge. Yeah. I think that's what we probably talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, if that book or my information is going to direct me, it's going to direct me naturally. You see what I'm saying? It's going to direct me automatically. You know what I mean? Because if we believe in God and God intelligence, and He put His intelligence here to direct us, it's going to automatically direct.
Yeah, something going to click.
Yeah, it's going to automatically direct.
Yeah, you're right.
So the other thing that I was saying, like,
hey, that's in the scriptures too. It says my sheep hear my voice.
Right. It's in the scripture. You know, I didn't come up here. I come up here. I know a little bit. You know what I mean? I can follow a little bit. That's why I came up here. So I wouldn't come up here and not knowing what's going on. I came up here to find out what you knew in connection with what I knew and how you made the connection, because I haven't fully made the connection. And see, like I said, you got to know the names. So if you can go back to the original,
oh yeah,
that's what I want to do.
Oh, we're gonna square that away, but it's gonna take a little while.
Yeah, I know it is.
Terry with us.
I know it is. I know it is.
Real quick, Doc. Real quick, because it's saying in Proverbs chapter 1, right? It says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Yeah. So now, what's the fear of the Lord? I'm gonna read the scripture real quick.
Now let's start right there on that fear.
Yeah.
Let's start right there on that fear. Yeah. Now that fear, as I research that fear does not mean trembling fear. That fear means to honor and respect the Lord on his reverend.
Okay, now how do you do that? Now my question is, how do you do that?
By getting into his word, into his concept, into his knowledge.
All right, so basically doing what he said do, right?
Right.
All right, so this is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6.
Yeah.
It says, "Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Okay.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me that you should do so in the land whither you go to possess it.
Okay.
Keep therefore and do them.
Right.
For this is your wisdom
Right.
and your understanding
Right.
in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes."
Right.
We practice the law, statutes, commandments. That's what
Yeah.
he's getting into.
Yeah.
We actually practice the law, statutes, commandments. Because you know the people in the church, they'll tell you the Lord said this, and the Lord said that, and they ain't doing nothing the Lord said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we actually practice.